This video will focus on confirmation paragraphs. So the confirmation paragraphs are the heart of the essay. They're the body paragraphs that support the reasons you presented in your thesis. So you're confirming your thesis. And this is a necessary part of an argument rebuttal essay or any essay. So let's take a look at how a confirmation paragraph would be organized. So these are the parts here. Your topic sentence must state one of the reasons in favor of your argument. And that should echo the reason, one of the reasons that you presented in your thesis. So you should use similar language. This is just a more expanded version of that reason. So instead of maybe a clause, you have an entire sentence to lay out that reason. And you can use language for your first confirmation paragraph that sort of follows a pattern of one reason that X, whatever that position is that you take on the subject matter, is true is this. Something like that will work. This reason should be specific enough that the reader can just read the topic sentence and nothing else and completely understand what the reason is. You want people to really get that. And again, this is a reason on behalf of your position on the issue. And of course, you want to make sure that is connected to one of the reasons in the thesis. After that, the majority of the paragraph would be giving evidence and analysis to support the reason you presented in your topic sentence. So you want at least two different pieces of evidence. So two different citations from a source, for example, two facts, a fact and a quote, a statistic, whatever your evidence is, an example, a couple of examples, but you want to have at least two, preferably three different pieces of evidence for each reason. And you want to make sure that each piece of evidence is preceded or followed by enough analysis to explain how it supports the reason. So you do need to make sure that you're telling your reader, hey, this is how the example that I'm going to give, or the fact that I just gave, or the quote that I just presented supports the reason in the topic sentence. So that means that evidence and analysis should not be separated into different sections of the paragraph, but integrated so that one piece of evidence is directly preceded or followed by analysis, explanation of how it supports the reason. Please keep in mind that each different reason that you give in favor of your argument gets its own separate body paragraph within the confirmation, and sometimes more than one if it gets to be long. So if you had 4 different reasons in favor of your argument, you should have at least 4 different body paragraphs. Or if you had 2, you could have 2. It does not have to be 3. But each and every one of the confirmation paragraphs should have this structure within it. So in the next video, we're going to take a look at some examples of good and bad confirmation paragraphs.